Hey, this video is going to be somewhat critical, but it comes from a place of respect and honesty. So I hope you listen, and bear in mind, this is all just my personal opinions and observations. Is there a single person, besides myself, who plays TF2 and actually likes it? Stupid question, I know, but I swear, 90% of the discourse, quote-unquote, that I hear nowadays is about how Valve is terrible, TF2 sucks and is broken, the new maps are bad, the new hats are bad, and there's just this pervasive air of cynicism, gloom, and distaste. I'm starting to get kind of sick of it, to be honest. I just played TF2 for several hours yesterday, and you know what? It was fun for the whole several hours. The game functions just fine. I select the maps I want, I queue up, and maybe 30 seconds later, I'm in a game. Crazy how it works for me, and doesn't work for anyone else on Earth. But I know, it was all just a mustard cupcake. I don't know any better. I mean, it's not possible for a human being to enjoy TF2 in its current state, right? I'm just ignorant. Why am I enjoying something that others find insufferable? The negative feelings have to be more informed and more educated and more valid than the positive ones, right? This is actually a trend I've noticed over time. For example, on all the subreddits and all the YouTube channels, everyone says the sniper class is too strong. But then I go and play TF2 for myself and sniper is never a problem. And I mean, never. But every time I bring it up, my experience is dismissed as a lack of experience. I'm just not aware. Or I'm trolling, because again, it's not possible for me to think differently from channels larger than myself. I'm annoyed. And I realize that this video may seem like I'm just complaining, but hey, according to my own theory, that will reach more people than if I said something positive. But man, I'm really starting to get tired of the non-stop complaining. I get it. Something isn't how you want it. It isn't the same as it was, or it just feels bad. Fine, but when it's incessant, when it becomes this flow of spite and rage and impotent grumbling, I begin to wonder if any of these people actually want to be here. Why are you playing a game that pisses you off this much? And these are the same people who claim they love TF2 and just want the best for it. But this air of doom and gloom, and if I'm being quite honest, childish cynicism has finally snapped my tether. I'm at the end of my rope. I don't want to hear it anymore. If you don't like TF2 or you're mad at Valve, fine. Do what you're always telling other people to do and vote with your wallet. Uninstall the game. Not just your wallet, vote with your time. But don't sit around and repeat the same empty words about how everything is awful and it won't ever be fixed and the game is ruined. You aren't contributing. You aren't making anything better, and you aren't raising awareness. We all already know that the game isn't really being updated. I mean, more maps, more hats, that's it. No new weapons, no new changes, but the game is still fun. I've been playing since 2013, over a decade, and I'm not sick of it. I still have fun here, and it is still worth using my free time on. If it isn't worth it to you, then stop doing it. Don't do things you hate. If you used to love the game, then you only used to love it. You don't now. Let me use an analogy for you all. Let's say you're playing Monopoly with your friends, and you feel like the board game has some problems in its design. So you begin to incessantly complain and angrily shout about how the game is ruined, Hasbro is lazy and greedy, and nobody in their right minds could actually enjoy Monopoly, because Monopoly is a mustard cupcake. The only people who like it have been conditioned to like it, because they don't know any better. And then, when your friends rightfully get pissed off and suggest that you stop playing, you accuse them of toxic positivity and say they are gaslighting themselves. Is it really unfair to ask people like this not to ruin it for anyone else? The point of video games is fun. That's the goal. If you're not having fun, the right thing to do is stop playing. The wrong thing to do is constantly pointing out perceived flaws and doom posting about how everything is ruined. And maybe other people see it too. Maybe other people are aware of the things you point out. Maybe it's not ignorance, but that people can still enjoy the game even in light of these flaws. It's not toxic positivity for people to get sick of the nattering voices of despair. The everything sucks guy is the worst person to have at a party, and he will be sent home. And no, it's not an addiction. It's not that people have nowhere else to go. Stop coming up with cynical explanations for the existence of TF2's player base. It has a player base because it's fun. That's it. The only addicts in the room are the ones who despise the game and still won't stop playing it. Just stop being cynical. It's exhausting to listen to. I feel like I can't have a real conversation about this game anymore because everyone is intent on being miserable, on staying miserable, on letting nothing pierce the thick blanket of despair they wrap themselves in. I'm not demanding that others be positive, but none of the negative conversations currently happening are productive. It's an Ouroboros, a snake eating its own tail. And to be honest, it's not toxic to wish that there was less angry shouting all the time. Again, if you hate the game this much, stop thinking about it. TF2 has no power to make you miserable. Only you can do that. I doubt this video will change the tide much. I'm not delusional. I know I have a minuscule audience compared to most, but I just wanted to throw this out there and vent, basically. I'm not even asking anyone to do anything, really. But I hope this video can at least inspire some interesting conversation in the comments. I don't know. And hey, if all you want to do is tell me exactly why I'm wrong and stupid, go ahead. Just remember, you owe a video game no loyalty. It's a game. If it's not fun anymore, turn it off. That's all.